So this is the Mount Jackson Station Homestead. So there's a book to sign. And this is the kitchen. There's some food still in the kitchen. Some people have signed a visitor's book of sorts. When does that go back to? 2011. Short history. So under the lino, just here, they've put papers to put a lining down. And this paper, this lino must have been put down in around about, if I can see the date on there, 1996. So that's a December 7, 1996 paper. That's under this lino. So that must have been the last time that anyone actually did, or close to the last time anybody did anything here. And then the back half of this is all fell down. Gouges in the walls, people put their names in there, don't know why. And then out the back here, this is all demolished. So we'll go outside and we'll have a look from the outside. Oh, there's an old Metters, 2 Metters. Two Metters stoves. I think they're Metters, wood stoves. Oh, bits of rubbish. So to the right down there, there's a dam. We'll go and take a look at that later. We're just going to have a look out here at this old piles of rubbish. Okay, so Brian has gone, so now she's a solo trip. So at Mount Jackson, and I'm going to head north, probably to the Manning Ranges, I think. At the back of there is a meteorite, where a meteorite came in. I'm going to try and find that if I can get out there. There's been some rain, it's not too bad, but if you're stuck in there and it really rained, you might have trouble getting out. I have to see what the road's like. But this is a pretty interesting spot. There was 2,000 people here at one point. This originally was the Freemasons Lodge, apparently, and then it got turned into some sort of hotel or accommodation. So I'm guessing that all the town was sort of spread out through this clearing over here. It's all a bit low down that way. So yeah, okay, well, I'll hop in the car and head off. Oh, I might go and have a look at this dam actually first. There's a dam down here. Oh, it's got water. This is still an active station, and cattle still come here to use this water. And the homestead's over there. You gotta be careful. There's lots of wire and that everywhere, and you have to be careful of your tyres. The wire's probably pretty easy to fix because you just got to plug it, but it's just another thing you have to do. Okay, we're out of here. So that's the main road there, but there's this little track here. And I think this cuts off the corner, so we're going to go to the left in that little track. There's a sign up there, but to Mardad or something that says, I don't know what that means. So we'll see what's down here, and if not, we can turn around and come back. Okay, let's go. This shortcut, it's probably not as quick as it should be because it's so overgrown. Let's see if we can get around here. So it might have not been as short as what I thought, but we're nearly there, I think. Should be close to the other road. I see a sign over there, so that must be the road I'm looking for. So some sort of contraption. Someone will probably know what that is. Looks like a kiln or something there with fire bricks. At least that part was. Someone's throwing some rubbish down there. So this is what you've got to be careful of when you're wandering around these places. Some of these holes are small but straight down. Well, this one here, you'd probably hurt yourself but not die, but some of them go down a long, long way. And you wouldn't be found, they'll just find your car. So this is some sort of kiln, some sort of furnace. It's got fire bricks in there. And then looks like you stoked it up here somewhere. And there's some foundations for something. Okay, I'm just going to go get the other camera and take a couple of photos, a couple of stills, and then we'll head off. So one thing out here is there's quite a few mines, and you come across these mine roads. So this is a haul road from a mine. You can see they've been watering it with salt water. That's the white crystals. And you're not allowed on these roads because there's road trains and dump trucks and things use them. But you cross them quite often. You come out of a bush track and there's this perfect, beautiful road, but you're not allowed to use it. This one here has a lighting tower on for the intersection. So I just thought I would stop and show you that. So this is the road to the Manning Range, where I'll probably camp tonight. I don't think it's going to rain, so I won't get stuck in here. So yeah, just about a 30k drive in. So Mount Manning's there in the distance. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this camera, being wide angle, but it's out there. There's Mount Manning right there, and we should be turning off if we want to go and have a look at the Meteorite site to the right here somewhere. So let's see if we can find that. Here somewhere. So that must be the road to the Meteorite, and that's into the camp. So down here should be this Meteorite. I'm on this road now, we just turned off as I said, so I don't know where this thing is or how far away it is, or I have an idea, it's on the map, but I actually don't know. So did as much research as I could and got a lat long, but the lat long wasn't very good resolution, so I'm not sure how close I am. And it's only a plaque about 4 inches by 4 inches with some rocks on it, so we'll see if we can find it. The meteorite itself, when it hit, can't remember when it hit. I'll put some information on the video, but it was a delta wing type shaped rock, and it was an iron meteorite, and it was about 700 kilos. So it didn't leave a huge crater or anything like that. But yeah, just interesting to see where it come down. So a little way to go around here, and behind the ranges. The ranges are actually just behind the camera. We're just going around the south of them, and once I find this thing, I'll get a lat long, and then I can share it. So we'll talk to you once we're further out. expecting this turn off to be just here. So my guess is that is it right there. I reckon that's probably the road, so let's follow that and see where it goes. So the park is about 20 k's in there. I went in there and there's a bunch of tracks and it's really hard to find which one's which, and since it's not too late in the afternoon but late-ish and it's a fair way away, I might give it either a crack in the morning or won't find it. I'll see, but yeah, the track started heading back towards the range, so I don't know if there's a good road out there or what, so we'll maybe have a look in the morning when I've got a full day and I'm not up against the clock. The reason being that if it starts to rain, it looks like it's going to be fine, but a lot of this is clay to get out, and the rest of it's sandplain, so it'll be much easier to get out if I'm back at the camp if it rains. Okay, well, let's get back on the road. Okay, so I'm at the Manning Range. Behind me, Mount Manning, and the range is all the way around here. We'll go for a look up there. Just going to set up camp here near this tree. I'll put my awning and everything out because I need to dry it all out. It all got wet yesterday, and I'll get my swag and everything out and get all that dried out so it doesn't go mouldy. So we'll do that, and then we'll go for a look around and see what's up there on that ridge. Put the awning out. A lot of the time I don't use that, but I'm putting it out because it got wet last night and I want to dry it out anyway. And then, don't know if you can see, but over here there's a big thunderhead building, so it might get a bit wet later. I'm hoping it's going the other way. Part of the reason I didn't want to camp behind these ranges, on the way in it was mostly sandplain, so it won't get super boggy when I leave. So we're just going to go up on top of the range, little breakaway here, and have a look. You can see that crystallized sort of pattern in that rock. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to head back down, and I might put the, whoa, nearly slipped off, and head back down and put the drone up, I think, if I make it without killing myself. Some burgers with salad, some salad from the shop, and give them a bit of a cook. Looking forward to those. And then didn't bring any beer, but we'll just kick back, listen to some tunes, and hopefully not watch these storms roll in. They're grumbling over there. It's getting a bit windy, but hopefully she'll be a dry night. So I'm sitting out here just waiting for my dinner to cook, some burgers there, and just wondering what makes people these days want to come out here in the middle of nowhere, set up camp with, I guess, lots of luxury items. It's not as if you're having to go catch your dinner, but fridges and all that sort of stuff. But what makes people want to come out here and do this? I can understand people coming out and wanting to look at things, but a lot of people come out specifically for the camping experience. I wonder in this day and age what makes people still want to do that. I know I enjoy it. I don't do enough of it, but I do enjoy it on the car and the motorbike. The motorbike is a lot tougher and a lot more thought has to go into it, but they're both good. I couldn't do the motorbike on this one because fuel range was the thing. I just didn't have enough fuel range on the bike to do what I want to do. I don't know if you can hear that, but that big cloud is getting closer and is rumbling. So I'm just absolutely hoping that goes around. I want to get everything dry. I don't want to be soaking wet tonight again. Well, I was dry inside my swag, but I don't want to be having to wrap it up wet like I did yet this morning. Okay, well, I think my burgers are cooked, so I'm going to go and make them up. Taking some pics. I'm just transferring onto the computer. Okay, you probably won't see that, or maybe it's a little dot, but with this camera, but that's the full moon coming up for Easter. And I'm just had dinner, just watching a video on the iPad and dumping all the video to the laptop. So filling in the night, then a couple more hours and I'll be heading to bed. So it's the morning, just got everything packed up and ready to take off. It was a bit misty this morning, so I just had to quickly get everything packed away because last night I got to dry it out and I didn't want it to get rained on, so quickly packed up. It's a bit overcast. So today we're going to head back out and head north up to Mount Elvire station and check out what's up there. So let's get going. main road, just on the main Bullfinch road here. Just going to put some fuel in the car and then continue on. So we've just gone past the Mount Elvire turn-off. We're going to go around this other way, around the back of Lake Giles. So hopefully that's passable. I don't know, I've got it here on the map, but we'll go and take a quick peek. If it's not, we'll come back and go up that road there. But this is the long way around, and hopefully the maybe a bit more interesting way around. So let's see what it's like when we get there. It's about, what is it, 20 some k's up here. So we're just turning off to go around Lake Giles. Don't know what this road is going to be like. I can see a couple of wheel tracks here, but not many. Don't know the last time it rained. This is all lake country, so there's a lot of washes here, but it all seems to have dried out. So we'll have a look at it and see how it goes. So standing out on Lake Giles. Pretty soft out here. You wouldn't drive out here, but it's just lots of nothingness as far as you can see. Looks like someone's dug some holes over here. Let's go and have a look. So this is interesting. This is a borehole. Someone's dug a borehole here. I don't know if they're looking for water or minerals or what. It looks like there's a line of them through here. So anyway, we'll keep on going.